You want to know what you can get in Prosper for $800,000? Well, in today's video, I'm going to take you through 3 different price points. We hit those low 800s, mid 800s. We'll get up to those high 800s and show you exactly what you can get here in Prosper, Texas for in the 800s. And then don't forget to stick around till the end of the video because I will be going through the 2 major high schools here and how awesome the Prosper School District is. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, my name's AJ Taylor and I'm with the Living in Dallas, Texas team. Listen, I went through exactly what most of you are about to go through, moving out of state to Dallas, Texas. But let me tell you, it was the best thing that I ever did. I worked with Levi and Travis to help find a home for my family, and I had such a great experience that I ended up joining the Living in Dallas, Texas team. And now I made it my personal goal to help people just like you make a smooth move to Dallas, Texas. All right, everybody, so here we are in Prosper. Now, y'all know that did you hear that? Y'all. I say y'all now because, well, I'm in Texas. But y'all know that Prosper is one of my favorite towns. I also happen to live in Prosper, so you know I'm very partial to it. But it is one of the greatest towns up here in the North Dallas area. So we're gonna go through some price points today, show you guys what you can get for $800,000 up here. But Prosper is located just north of the 380 and just west of Dallas North Tollway. Let me put these sunglasses on. So it is very centrally located to everything. Now, we are getting a lot of amenities up here. They're building the Omni Resort, which is attached to the PGA headquarters of America. So big time restaurants. There's gonna be 12 high-end dining restaurants inside of the Omni. Now, on the other side of that, they're building the Ritz-Carlton. Now, you all know if they're building a Ritz-Carlton, there's some things happening up here, right? So the cool thing about Prosper is it's landlocked. So it's tucked in between a bunch of other cities and it can never get any bigger. It can never grow out. So we're only gonna have, I think the max is about 75,000 people that we can get to. So what that means is that it's gonna be a very exclusive place. It already is an exclusive place, but it's gonna be more exclusive because you're not gonna be able to build any more here. Unlike that, Salina and Frisco, they got a lot of land still and they're still building out. Prosper is not like that. It's gonna be this little tucked in gem inside of the North Dallas area that's gonna demand high prices and the value is gonna keep going up and up because there's not enough room to build here. There's only gonna be a limited amount of houses. So that's a pretty cool little thing about Prosper. Big box amenities with a small town feel is what I always say. All right, guys, so here we go. We're gonna hit a couple of different price points, and at the end of the video, we're gonna talk about the schools. I'm gonna give you a little tour of the 2 high schools. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we are at our first price point. This house is listed at $800,000. It's 2,967 square feet. Puts that price per square foot at about 270 a square foot. Built in 2019, it's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Right, so the half bath is a powder room. It's just a toilet, a sink. There's no tub or shower. Put these guys on, got sunny out here. So here's the house right behind me. It's a really nice house, guys. Nice quiet street. Beautiful houses around here. You can see really gorgeous houses, very new. 2019 this house, so I mean, it's pretty much a new house. This is in Lakewood, right here in Prosper. So this is slated for Prosper High School, great high school. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But this is a beautiful, beautiful community. Really well manicured. You're gonna have an HOA in most of these places here. So, you know, you're gonna have your grass that's cut. You know, you gotta keep it maintained. Nobody can be parking boats in the driveway, broken down trailers, broken down stuff. You gotta keep your place clean, which is really nice. At first, when I moved out here, I thought it was a little strange. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have an HOA. I didn't want them telling me what to do with my property. After living out here for a while, then I drive through other neighborhoods that don't have an HOA. Man, I don't ever not want to have an HOA again, right? You see the broken down trailers and the boats and all this stuff. So I love it now. It really makes a lot of sense. People maintain their neighborhood and it's the right way to go. I mean, you clean neighborhood. So Heart of Prosper, really great community called Lakewood. Awesome house. It's a little bit on the smaller side, but that's kind of, you know, look, it's that lower price point, 800 now. This house is listed as coming soon. So it's not actively on the market, right? It's not hit the market yet. You can't go make an offer on it. We can't go submit an offer. But what we get done a lot of times, guys, is we can get these deals done before they hit the market. We'll call those agents and we'll talk to them, say, look, what's it gonna take to get this thing pulled off the market before it even hits it? Sometimes we can find out that number and get this deal done before it ever hits the market. So just because you see that it's coming soon doesn't mean that we can't get that deal done. Doesn't have to be active. Now, we might not be able to go see the house. We might not be able to get in and walk around, all these things, but we get these deals done off market. So don't hesitate when you see a house that's coming soon, shoot it over to us, and you know how to do it. Send us an email, shoot us a text, give us a call. We'll help you get this home, even if it's coming soon. All right, here we go to the next price point. Here we are at our second price point. This house that we're coming up on is listed at $849,900. It's about 3,255 square feet. Puts that price per square foot at about $261 a square foot. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2018. This is at a awesome community called Parks and Legacy. Great master plan community, right in the heart of Prosper. Right, actually, if you just take this walking path that happens to be in between the house, down, you will run right into Rushing Middle School, which is one of the main middle schools here in Prosper. Great, great school. Here's the house right here. It's got kind of a, kind of that traditional brick Texas look with a little modern kind of craftsman flair to it, with the porch and the metal roof. So that's cool, kind of mixing it up in the community. Right behind me, it's right across from this park. So you have all this open space in this park. You can see right over there, there's a splash pad for the kids. Also a pool over there, little jungle gym. So it's what you're gonna get in these master plan communities. You're gonna get all these great amenities right here across from the school. I mean, you couldn't ask for a nicer place to live for your family, for the kids. It's fantastic, right here in the heart of Prosper. Not too far away from the gates of Prosper. You guys can see over here, you got a nice swing set, little playground for the kids. Real nice, quiet street. It's a little windy today, so hair's getting a little out of place, so I hope you guys don't mind when a couple of strands of hair might pop out. All right, so anyway, this is kind of the mid price point, the $850 range. These houses still in Prosper, because the school district up in Prosper are still demanding that 40, 50, 60, maybe even 70,000 over because of the school district, which we're going to talk about later. The best high schools that you're going to find out here up in the North Dallas area. So that demand is still high, but great house, great price point, everything you need, beautiful community, looking right at the park. You pay a little bit of the premium for that. You're right here on the park. Also, like I mentioned, real cool that there's this path here. So you don't have a house right next to you, just have this little walking path or bike path. So anyway, it's a great house right here for that mid 800 price point, right here in the heart of Prosper. All right, let us jump on over to our highest price point. We'll see you there. All right, we made it. Here we are at our final price point, our highest price point in the 800s. This house is listed at $895,000. It's 3,043 square feet. Puts that price per square foot at about $294 a square foot. So it's getting up there. It's a high price. Now the reason is this is in a community called Lakewood. Lakewood is a very kind of exclusive place. It's kind of on the east side of Prosper, but it's right near all the main stores and a lot of shopping, easy access to all sorts of places. Here's a house right behind me. They've done a really nice job too. Nice colors, nice porch. Here, you guys check it out. I like the two-tone. I'm kind of a fan of the white and then the dark trim. Take a look around this neighborhood, guys. Some real nice houses around here. So you're in the like I said, the east side of Prosper, still right in the mix, still Prosper high, got all the great stuff. all the great amenities that this community has to offer. HOAs are about $1,300 annually, so that's not that bad. You know, we do have some of these communities that get up there, like up into the $2,400 a year, you know, when they offer a lot more amenities. But this is a great one. It's right off the 380, so you got a lot of access to a lot of places around here. So this is a fantastic little neighborhood, really community oriented, family place. They got some new construction happening just down the way here. So they're still building here, still growing inside of this community. But I'm pretty sure that this community is getting close to being finished. But I do see that there's new construction back there, so they're obviously still doing it. And look at, man, this is just take a walk, get out, take your dog for a walk, take a bike ride. Beautiful weather out here right now. Awesome place up in Prosper. So here we go. Stick around, guys. We're going to talk about the schools, talk about Prosper High. We're talking about the new high school, Rockhill. So here we go. All right, everybody, so right behind me is the Prosper High School football stadium. Now, I'll take you guys up in the sky so you can take a look at this for real, but it is an amazing place. I mean, they got box seats up there. They got instant replays down on the field. So listen, football's a big deal out here, okay? Friday Night Lights is a real thing out here in Prosper. Listen, I don't care if you got a kid that plays football or not, you come to the game on Friday, okay? Everybody comes to the game on Friday. It brings the community together. One of the things I love about Prosper is such a tight-knit community. So we come to the games. We don't even have a kid that plays high school. My daughter swims. But you know what? We still come to the football games because this place is insane. It's an amazing facility. Just down the way, it was called the Natatorium. That is an Olympic pool with Olympic diving boards. It is amazing. My daughter goes to swim team there. They started out with 30 kids in the program. They have over 300 kids now in that program. So very successful swim program. It's called the Prosper Aquatic Club. If you guys want to check that out, it's an amazing thing to get into. And you know, this is also part of Frontier Park. So just down the way here, we have all the baseball fields, lacrosse fields, soccer fields, and there's a huge park and fishing pond. So Frontier Park is where all the sports are played. So check it out, take you on a little tour around, show you Frontier Park, and check out this stadium. All right, guys, so here we are at the beautiful, amazing, brand new Rockhill High School in Prosper. It is the biggest, the baddest, the most expensive high school up here in the North Dallas area. It is incredible. So it is the newest of the Prosper high schools. Now, still have Prosper High, which is an amazing, fantastic school that blew everything out of the water when it was built. Prosper had to one-up themselves and build the other best high school up here. So the other high school, Prosper High, fantastic. That school has about 3,000 kids. Prosper School District really prides themselves on keeping a 15-to-1 student to teacher ratio. That's incredible. So this new school here has 2,000 kids, but they got tons of teachers, tons of classes to keep that ratio 15-to-1. Very important for Prosper. They do it through all of their schools. It's amazing. Kids are getting all the attention that they need in these schools, individualized attention. It's just incredible. So awesome thing that they do. Now this particular school is so incredible. They have an indoor practice facility that's 1,000 seats, AstroTurf. It's incredible. They have a full media lab, so full broadcast capability, media lab, science lab with 3D printers. They have it all. Now, this school is very, very new, so it doesn't have that great school rating. However, Prosper High is rated A+, 10 out of 10 by niche.com. It is also one of the top 5% of schools in all of Dallas, Texas. So that is the high demand up here. The hot ticket, the high demand is these Prosper school districts. As you can see, they build this place like a college. Really incredible. So you gotta remember, people talk about taxes, people talk about property taxes. About 62% of property taxes up here in Prosper go to build this and to pay our teachers with a base salary of $62,000 when they start. We got good teachers coming from all around the country to service these schools because they're getting paid and they're in a great area. So the other thing is, when I moved up here, I had never met a more respectful group of young children, young men and young women. I mean, it is the yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. My daughter, she's in 3rd grade, going into 4th. If she doesn't say yes ma'am to her teacher, she gets a 5-minute timeout. I love that, you know? So we're taking it back to that real hospitality, respecting your elders, respecting teachers. And it's just an incredible thing to teach the young people nowadays. I think that they really need it. I think it's really important to just have that built-in respect for your teachers. So that's incredible. I'm gonna take you guys by Frontier Park, which is incredible. I'll show you the stadium, but I did want to show you this brand new high school. Now inside, they're trying to support some small business, local business with restaurants, but they also have some chains in there. They have a Sonic inside. They got a Chick-fil-A inside this place. And then they have some other smaller restaurants, people that are trying to get their brand established. So Prosper gets them inside the school, gets the people eating the food, they fall in love with it, they start going to the restaurants. So just another way that Prosper is helping out the community and small business. So pretty awesome. Awesome school. You want your kid to go here? I know I want my kid to go here. So check it out. I'll show you guys a little bit more. All right, here we go. All right, we made it to the one and only Prosper High School. Now, this was a high school that was built before Rockhill. Okay, Rockhill is the brand new high school. This is kind of the OG high school. However, it is still a state-of-the-art, amazing high school. This place looks like a college. I remember when I first drove through here, I thought that this was a college. The junior high schools look like high schools, the high schools look like colleges. Just incredible. This is your tax money at work. People complain about taxes and property taxes, and I keep telling people, listen, your property taxes are going to use, right? You're getting a net benefit out of these property taxes. Look at these schools, they pay their teachers well. So it's an incredible, incredible place. You guys saw the football stadium, Frontier Park, the natatorium. I mean, you know, your tax money is at work here. The kids are an amazing group of people up here. And once again, we keep it at a 15-to-1 ratio. So, it's getting windy. We keep it at a 15-to-1 ratio. So 15 students to 1 teacher is Prosper's goal. And they really strive hard on that and make that happen. So there's about 3,000 kids in here in the side of this school. But like I said, they really do get specialized attention because they keep that 15-to-1 ratio. So pretty incredible school, awesome facilities. I can't say enough good stuff about Prosper School District. Now listen, they're building an elementary school every year, a junior high school every 2 years, and a high school every 3 years. So there's another Prosper High School that's coming in the next 3 years. It's gonna be kind of at the top end of Windsong Ranch. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Windsong Ranch, but pretty awesome place. So there's gonna be another high school that's built over there. Can't wait to see what that one looks like. But listen, you can't go wrong with any of these 2 high schools. You cannot go wrong in Prosper School District. It is one of the best school districts. Like I mentioned before, it is in the top 5% of school districts in all of Texas. So pretty incredible to be part of this up here. You know, I feel blessed. I feel just so humbled that I'm part of this Prosper area. I'm part of this Prosper School District. You really feel like you're part of something up here. Small town, big box amenities. You really can make a difference up here. Your voice is heard up here. You write a letter to the school, you talk to the dean, you talk to these people, you really can make a difference up here. Your voice is heard in this town of Prosper. All right, guys, listen, you know how to get a house up here. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us that email, and we will help you find a home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. All right.